Welcome to the True Blue Podcast, where we explore the latest daily tech talk, news, and perspective.
Today is May 1st, 2026, and this is episode number 199. We've got a lot to unpack.
Absolutely, Chris. Starting with some intriguing leaks from Zuckerberg's internal Q&A. Always a hot topic.
Indeed, it's fascinating to get a peek behind the curtain at what's really on his mind.
Right? These leaks often give us a clearer picture of Meta's strategic direction and challenges.
Especially in a rapidly evolving tech landscape. What stood out to you most from the Q&A?
The focus on AI and the metaverse, naturally. It's clear those are still top priorities.
And the internal morale, I imagine. Leaks like these can sometimes reflect employee sentiment.
Definitely. It's a delicate balance for any CEO managing public perception and internal alignment.
Moving on, let's talk about Netflix's latest experiment, a vertical feed. What's your take?
A vertical feed from Netflix is a bold move, clearly targeting a different consumption style.
It feels very TikTok-esque, doesn't it? Short form, quick hits, a departure from their usual.
Exactly. They're trying to capture that scroll and discover audience, especially on mobile devices.
I wonder if it will alienate their traditional long-form viewers or if it's a separate offering.
It could be additive, drawing in a new demographic without alienating existing subscribers. Smart play.
But the content has to be compelling for that format. Not everything translates well vertically.
True. It'll be interesting to see how creators adapt, or if Netflix commissions specific content.
It's a clear sign that major platforms are constantly innovating, trying to stay ahead of trends.
Speaking of innovation, let's dive into Mozilla's stance against the prompt API, a significant development.
Mozilla, always the privacy advocate. What are their main concerns with this API?
Their primary concern revolves around privacy and user agency. It's about control over prompts.
So they're worried about websites potentially manipulating or abusing prompt requests?
Precisely, preventing websites from barraging users with intrusive prompts without explicit consent.
That makes sense. It aligns with their historical commitment to protecting user data and experience.
It's a crucial debate for the future of web browsing and how much control users truly have.
And it highlights the ongoing tension between developer convenience and user privacy and security.
Absolutely, finding that sweet spot where innovation isn't at the expense of user trust is key.
This whole discussion with Mozilla reinforces their reputation as a guardian of the open web.
Definitely, they're consistently among the first to raise flags on potentially problematic technologies.
Circling back to Zuckerberg's Q&A, did anything about their AI strategy jump out at you?
The integration of AI across all their products, from Instagram to WhatsApp, seems to be a huge push.
It's not just about standalone AI products, but infusing intelligence into every user interaction.
Which for a company of Meta's scale has vast implications for user experience and data processing.
And privacy concerns, again. More AI means more data analysis, a constant challenge for them.
Without a doubt, it's a tightrope walk between personalization and safeguarding user information.
Back to Netflix's vertical feed. Do you think other streaming services will follow suit if it's successful?
If Netflix proves it's a viable engagement model, absolutely. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
So we could be seeing a future where all our entertainment is scrollable and bite-sized.
It's a possibility, especially for discovery and short-form content. The attention span is shrinking.
And the battle for that attention is fierce. Every platform is vying for those precious seconds.
This leads back to Mozilla's point about user control. If everything's vertical and algorithm-driven,
users might feel less in charge of their digital experience. It's a valid concern to raise.
exactly. The balance between curated content and genuine user choice becomes increasingly important.
So these three topics really highlight the major trends: AI, content delivery, and user privacy.
They're interconnected, shaping the digital world we interact with daily.
Powerful insights, Raymond. It's always great to dissect these developments with you.
Likewise, Chris. Always a pleasure to break down the tech news for our listeners.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the True Blue Podcast today. Thank you for joining. We hope you feel well informed and ready to have a great day. See you next time on the True Blue Podcast.